Welcome back. Let's continue. So I did rest here, but that doesn't make that much difference. We can just clear out the back area first.
Fast enough to chop the younger one.
Even headless, the kid wouldn't let go of that dope figurine. Where could the other one be hiding?
So they were talking about a kid with a Go figurine, so that's gonna come into in just a bit. Once we get this. Right now I have only one spell, so it doesn't matter what kind of combo you do, but since we getting a Skyborn might stack from the first two hits of the attack, you would want to just do the first two hits and then do it. So here we got a door figurine, which we'll... There's a door here, but it doesn't really open on anything. And then this way we just have to do this. This can't be open until we get the key. The various healing items that we are getting, I would recommend saving those for normal exploration rather than for a boss fight. Unless, you know, the boss is really close and you could die. Use it. But I suppose that's gonna be more boss specific. So let's see. A couple guys here, we can just take care of them. Your heavy attacks also are faster if you have a stack of Skyborn, right? So like if you have a stack and you're able to get behind a boss or something, we can take care of it. And there was a lost one. Yeah, so these guys grab you and it builds up corruption pretty significantly. And corruption basically causes a huge amount of continuous health damage basically. So you want to watch out for getting grabbed. So that's all for this area. We need to go further in here. But before we do that, we will restart. How much do I need to level up? Let's see that first. 2100. So yeah, with any boss fight, I would recommend using up all your Mercury to begin with. The first few guys are not that difficult, so it's fine, you know. But eventually you want to watch out. Oh, this is actually perfect. We can get the one discipline skill. So this unlocks the discipline section of the shrine, and you can have various discipline skill unlocked. They're used for various things. So you already have one discipline skill to begin with for every weapon, and it varies based on the weapon. For the longsword, we unlocked the sword counter, which is like a parry, so that's gonna be necessary for certain fights later on. Right now, I'm gonna leave it to Blink Kick, because that's handy with this particular boss that we're about to fight. But if we go back, you can see this has been unlocked, and you can switch out the skills you want or don't want. So for the one-handed sword, this is the default one. For the spear, we have the aerial birdwalk, and so on. Oh, I didn't level up time. Please. Neither did I rest. That increases the health we'll get from our mana waste. So I won't rest here simply because these guys will respawn. Not like we can, not like we can't run past them. Before entering that place. Yeah, so I was talking about the charged heavy attacks from the back. It's kind of situational, honestly. Here we get a golden ball, which we'll give it to someone later on. This thing is just talking about entering that temple back there. So, I have these. I won't really use anything. I might use a bunny bun. Let's see. If I can top up my health, that'll be helpful. I think this heals you like very less. That barely did anything. Still didn't go up. Never mind. Start with this guy.
Mountains near, rivers, eons far, in a heart.
Just like the thing said, we can actually get behind him. He's pretty easy to work with. Also, that was the blink kick, it kind of staggers him. So this guy is like made specifically so you learn how to hit him from behind. But most other bosses won't just get one shot staggered if you just hit them from behind. And this is kind of the second phase of this fight. This thing is like, it always hits you. It's pretty hard to dodge. Again, see, it won't happen generally for other bosses, so don't worry too much about this thing.
Forget me not.
And that was like our first proper boss, though he was still kind of teaching us about a few things. That gives us access to tempering, which is just being able to bestow your weapon with certain skills. Certain buffs. In our case, it'll be like a flame.
True power in feathering isn't about possessing it. It's about understanding it.
Yeah, we'll basically get a fire sword from doing that. But yeah, as you saw, he was pretty straightforward. I didn't have to struggle or anything. Also, this particular sword is actually not the best weapon I have right now. But I'm using it because of the paralysis thing. The other longsword does more damage. Yeah, that's the tempering based tempering menu unlocked. And we don't have anything else yet, but we'll be able to unlock more things in the skill tree as we go. And then benediction is just to place the relative effect based on what you want. I will enter dream here just so I can respawn here in case I die. We will have to kill the 3-4 enemies that spawn behind us. We might get lucky and be able to level up, you know. Yeah, while I'm here, I might as well switch back to the sword counter. That's gonna be more useful later. So once we defeated the boss, this guy went away. Does that? Discipline our sword. Can go with the sword counter. The sword counter is actually not that useful right now because you need to unlock the other two skill points that it has beside it to make it a little bit better to counter after you use it. So this is exactly where we spoke to our guy. He was over there with the pinwheels, so everything is connected. Here you want to run as fast as possible. There will be a bamboozling that will spawn, and you need to hit. There's like 20 of these guys. I'll show you the location. And for the worst part of the game, doing the side drop walk. Hate this thing the most. Luckily, I made it. Here we have another NPC.
Oh, judging by your attire, I'm Yensai. I grew up here. So inside that house over there, there's a few days ago, some monks. Since when do monks go up if it wasn't for the villagers' sake? Oh, and about if you're headed to... they say the priest, not that any of that he was bitten by... But who knew that... they smack with your skills. Excellent. Oh, and if you ever find yourself in trouble...
Yeah, he's just gonna tell us about what he wants and he'll give us a whistle if we need his help. That's just to call NPCs when you are in a boss fight specifically. And he also told us about the Doomwillow Beach and how that area is burned down. The path to going there. But we'll look at all that. First come downwards and open this door. This is the kid those guys were talking about, so we can give him the figurine. That gives us the draw circle. Action. I don't think it's action. Emote. That's what it is. The most dangerous thing in the beginning here is just getting ganged upon, so just try to focus on one enemy at a time. That way you'll be able to get it more easily. So that was like a straight way essentially. These guys don't do much damage, that's good. Oh, we also got the another spell from our dude there. So going up here, we'll have another bamboo sling. Let's watch out for that. Another. The dude talking is in here, but we'll go there after a few things. Firstly, we want to go down back the way we came and then follow along this bridge. This is the path to Doomwillow that he was talking about that's burnt down, but we want to go all the way so we can pick up a benediction. Oops. My thing, not a grenade. That's alright, we can level up. We could actually kill these guys eventually in the beginning, but now they made them NPCs. Can't kill. EXP is good. So coming here all the way, pick this up. You can't go any further, you'll just die. I wish there was a way you could like take a shortcut if you had enough burn resistance or something, but not really. Now we can just make our way back all the way. I could have made that place a little bit shorter. You just have to go back and come for no reason. Now from here we can go talk to that guy who was singing. I'm playing the instrument.
No, please don't eat me. I'm just an old bag of bones. I'll only give you indigestion. Oh. Me? I tell the stories. Hey, kid. Got a coin to spare? Just a tall tale. Something. Now then, if you want to know.
He wants to tell us a story, but obviously we have no money.
Very well, very well. Fate. See that plump? Don't be fooled by its dull gaze. That thing's... enough prattle. Now that thou hast claimed thy fortune, it is time to depart this cursed realm. Return whence thou came.
He gives us a bamboo sling, so that makes it 3 totally, and we need the 3 to give to this panda here, who will have an interesting thing. So I want to try to buy this particular spell, so it's a defensive thing. And it's gonna be very handy for a couple bosses we face. Pretty much all bosses we face, honestly. But that takes care of this area.
Life's cycle moves on.
So even though he's
I pleaded
fell asleep, he
guidance,
disappears once.
only to be met with silence. Fate.
Then we can go up here. This area is
Destiny
this thing is closed off.
is the end of my journey, but a fleeting.
Oh, we can pick that up and then go back. So I don't think I showed the door here, which is locked. Oh yeah, it's the closed off one. Cool. Now we can go to where that NPC dude was. And this kid will like disappear after we rest at the shrine. That's where our guy was. Now we'll go up. This just says about them distributing medicine, blah blah. Gonna talk to these guys.
Wise. Look, thankfully, he even warned. And that office here. Take.
They talk about the medicine they were distributing, but it didn't work out. The priest fell ill. They also talk about an officer that's stationed here, which is that guy there. So whenever you see the red glowing eyes, that means they're gonna be dangerous, so we won't fight them. Instead, we'll go the long way around. We're going ahead, come this way. Here a dude bursts open from this door. And we can grab all of that. Get this chest. Another benediction, which is gonna be useful. Then climb up here. This was the same place over there where everything was blocked off. The sword guys or the shield guys can be kind of dangerous, but it's still alright. Here is where you want to be careful because we have the pod again. No. The pod dude can be dangerous in a small area like that. That's why I did not go close and I was maintaining my distance. Because they don't stagger so easily and they keep hitting you, so wanna watch out. Another bird, we can just get that. And this door does not open. This side, we'll have to go a long way around to get to that door. But now we have reached the shoe sanctum. So yeah, on the compass it shows you the red thing showing us a nearby shrine, which is right here. I can level up since we have enough red mercury. So like I was saying, for the discipline we need the variant 1 and variant 2. So for this one it just says you can deflect the attack, but it doesn't stagger the enemy. So we want the stagger first, and then eventually even this one, which will make it so we can launch a counter attack faster. And the stab you do is like significantly stronger compared to the normal attacks that you're doing. So before anything, we can climb up here. I'm not resting there purposefully, but if you have low on health, feel free to rest. Check this out. I've just fallen down. I didn't need to climb down. You see, this guy has now come here, and he'll have a shop.
Hey, we meet again.
We can give him the golden ball we found near that other boss.
It took quite the effort to get this out from the treasure hoard, and since you've shown you're not most folk, I'm in a good. Hey, if you come across anything good,
He's just gonna expand his shop, and we want to get these two benedictions from him eventually.
come back soon, you hear?
And then we have the other trader.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Well, after you kill every boss, they give you something, and you'll bring that to him.
Well, but don't let his graphic apparent. But when chaos erupted in town,
Yeah.
Dutanga.
So we got the Dutanga
Those poor kids without parents.
armor here.
What a cruel twist of fate.
I do need this. We'll buy the other two
These
as well.
cold times,
And then we have this lady here.
The underground palette. Liu Hongliu.
He talks about the Trinity Well. We'll get the Trinity Bell soon. Then we can go out the main door. Just go around and pick up. And another one over here. So that's the main guy we saw from the front there. Now we're coming from behind him. And sometimes you'll come across this blue looking thing in the environment. So if you look at it, it gives you something in blue to do. Which is just basically you want to emote in front of it for what it is saying. It said pray here, so worship. And they gave you specific things based on what the interaction is. We get a divine gift in this case. So here is a good opportunity to use your temper. And temper is probably going to be one of the things always on your hotbar. Since this guy will be so difficult, it's good to go all out, use everything you have. Pick that glowing red mercury up. So let's. Oh yeah, I can't temper this weapon because it already has the paralysis effect. So I'll switch to the other longsword and temper back. Damn. What the... I tried to counter it, but he hit me before I could actually do it. So yeah, the obliterate not working has fucked me up. Yeah, okay, that was harder than I thought. If we had obliterated him in the beginning, then it would have worked out more easily. But now at least we can come in. He also gave us the Ming armor, which has good defense, but it doesn't look very good. So, enter Dream here. It also brings this guy here.
Just call me with that whistle, and I'll be in.
So we need like 3000 red mercury for this guy. So see how much I can get. I can get a decent amount. Let's see. I usually recommend saving the red mercury stuff for level up. Let's see how far.
Hey, you made it.
That's the currency for everything, so you wanna be careful. Try disciplinary force and just see how much.
Come back soon.
You need like 1000 for this, guys. I think 2 might be enough.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Nope. Oh, come on. 150 more. Bullshit.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
I want to buy these specifically to collect, but also to make sure we have enough armor that's going to be corruption resistance, because we'll need that later on. So before moving ahead, we can come up here.
Keep my Jowlin safe.
Take- Come on.
Who dares? Curious. However, the feather. You can hit this.
He'll just say I'll kill you if you turn into a monster, basically. And then talk to this lady.
My son. Is it really you?
So the dude we spoke to in the beginning, who was like on the floor and gave us the amulet, this is the oracle who we handed over.
Oh, Lin, you foolish boy. I gave. I beseeched our ancestors for this some time ago. You joined. As for that.
So she's also talking about Liu
I was
Lu Hongyulu.
but
I don't know how to say her name,
her father, back when I heard
but
from
she's
a
gonna tell
Taoist
us
priest.
about
They call
the
it the
white jade
white
dumpling, which we'll
jade.
get
If
to her.
only I could have it. Now.
Also, at this shrine, you can purge your madness if you give it a divine gift. But we don't have any madness right now. There is something up here further, but the main boss is over here, so we will not fight this guy yet. We just want this blood-stained letter. This blood-stained letter will be given to that white lady who was at the Revenant Temple in the beginning. And then also, if you come out here and pick this, we'll have to go there and unlock that shot. So there's like a huge area on that side. For now, let's go down and complete a few things by fast traveling. So now under teleport, you can actually see it shows you those two guys avatar. So we can go there. We'll just tell them that we reached Sanctum and it's not looking very good. Same thing. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, now she's outside here. This guy still doesn't talk. We can give her the
She's
bloodied
Sanctum
letter.
yet? I see. So that's what became of them. What's your next step? If you're leaving, stay clear of the Tang Emperor's palace. It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, she said don't go to the Tang Emperor's palace, but we'll see. We'll actually.
Why did you venture out alone? The feathering has not spread your resilience. Well, if you seek alternative treatments, consider visiting the shore.
He's also saying talk to them, blah blah.
If you're still kicking.
We'll come to that particular tent once we do the fight there. But for now, let's. Oh, before we go, we can talk to the kid there. Oh yeah, let me switch out this sword.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Oh, never mind, that was nothing. I got confused between the things going on. Now we can fast travel to the Shoe Sanctum and start exploring on the other side from there. So far, there haven't been any specific enemies that are causing too much trouble, because even the big ones we fought, they don't respawn, so we're good there. But there will be a few that start respawning and they're gonna be a pain in the ass. So we want to go towards the right hand side here. Actually, I don't know if I must stop first. It's 30 minutes. The right side area is pretty long, so I want to cut out in the middle will make more sense if we do together. So yeah, when we came this way, we turned onto this little ramp and fought here. We can go straight ahead and pick it up.
Quit banging on my door!
You don't seem like no good soul. They came out of no. Even if you don't harbor any. Holy hell! Quit knocking already. Holy hell! Quit knocking.
Talking to those guys, it does build up some of the lore behind this thing. I should have come here before going there. Now we have like a detour. Lastly, we can climb up here. So I would say this is all for our part 2 of the 100%. This basically covers. So yeah, I'll continue from going over there in the next one. Till then, I will see you around.